welcome to WrestleGram. This is your boy, the host, but the most, but humble. I do mean humble. The Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Monday to give you, of course, I'm gonna say of course one more time, of course, Monday Night Raw. First and foremost, thank you so much for being a part of this show. If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, and you're watching it next week, I truly do thank you from the bottom of my heart, to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly wouldn't be me. And I say this, and I'm continuing to say this. I say humble for a reason. I truly do say humble, literally for a reason. So, if you want to do anything for me or whatnot, other than watching the show, thank you so much for watching the show, first and foremost. Go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's good stuff. So I suggest you to hit the like button. If you want to do anything else for me other than hit the like button or whatnot, you can go ahead and hit the sub button for me. Go hit the sub button for me. If you haven't hit the sub button, why? If you have, thank you so much. Go tell other people about the show or whatnot. If you're a wrestling fan, you have a wrestling fan member somewhere in your life, go ahead and do that for me. Now, if you want to do anything else for your boy, if you want to do anything else for me, go ahead and hit the notification bell. I got 7 core shows for you each and every week. I do this for you guys or whatnot. Content, unlimited content for you guys. So today was the show after Extreme Rules, and of course this is the season opener for Raw. Now, of course they were going to do the 25th anniversary of not Monday Night Raw, 25th anniversary of D-Generation X, and the opener little caveat was D-Generation X talking to boss of Triple H, over creative Triple H, and he's talking to Road Dogg. He's talking to Shawn Michaels, who is the VP of talent relations, and he's talking to X-Pac. He's saying that you can't do all the cussing, don't get into fights, don't do anything crazy. And he's like, well, if you are not going to be there, then it's going to be pointless. And he's like, just don't do all the cussing on air. He said, and they would just start blanding out different words, getting censored, and they walk off, and Triple H is like, he's cussing as well. So we get to the opener, the actual opener, which is the Bloodline. The Bloodline does come out, and they are just here because, of course, this is the season opener, and he is the Tribal Chief. He's the needle mover. He is God Mode. And one more thing, he is the champion. He has both belts. Also, they did recognize that he has been champion for 771 days. Wow. The longest reigning modern champion in history. He has destroyed CM Punk's record by a zillion. So he talks about where he can't. He gets on the mic. Of course, he tells Brooklyn to acknowledge him. They did acknowledge him, but he just cannot get past Friday. And what Logan said, that the Tribal Chief, who was the Tribal Chief, and so he says the loudest in the room always is the weakest in the room. And he says, Jay, are you a fool? He asks him, is he a fool? And out comes Sammy. Sammy interferes and says, well, Roman, you did give me the Usos, so if it's okay with you, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do what I gotta do and whatnot. So he tells Jay that you're not Uzi enough. I thought that was hilarious. And he also talks about Jay and how cool Jay is, and how cool Solo Sikoa is. And he's just saying that, hey, I need you to be cool. I need you to be more tranquilo or whatnot. Relax. You're such a hothead. And out comes, of course, Riddle. Matt Riddle comes out and says that I know that we had this stipulation. If I lost, I could never challenge for the belt again. But let's do away with that rule. Come on, me and you, Roman, for the WWE title. And Roman says, Brooklyn, do y'all want this? And of course, Brooklyn's going to say yes. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to do it. Or not. You already know the terms. You cannot challenge Roman until he drops that belt. He Riddle did say that he would challenge Sammy, and Sammy accepted the challenge. So that will be the main event. Not the main event, but it will be the last match of the night. After that, we got Johnny Gargano versus Austin Theory. This match was fairly quick. Too quick for my blood or whatnot. I honestly thought that Austin would win this match, but we got a lot of crazy DDTs from Gargano. We also got that now they have named the special to the final beat. It's the final beat DDT where he gets on the ropes and does that nice little spinning DDT to win the match, shedding Austin Theory up again. After that, we get the Chad Gable versus Rey Mysterio. Let's talk about Chad Gable again. I'm going to keep talking about him. Out of all the people in the WWE as of right now, I truly think that Gable is one of the best technical wrestlers in not only WWE, but one of the greatest technical wrestlers in wrestling today. I hate that he's stuck in this gimmick with Alpha Academy. I mean, they are kind of a really legit tag. I hate that they didn't get a really great title run because they are a gimmick or comedy action. But Gable is really, really good. Hands down. Now, the match wasn't as long. Rey Mysterio started getting a lot of offense and in comes Judgment Days. Damian and Rhea Ripley, they come to the ring. They didn't do anything this go around, so Rey Mysterio did get the win with the 619 and the body splash. In comes Damian. Dominic. I said Damian. I'm thinking of Batman. Dominic comes in, threatens to hit him. He said, "Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me." He doesn't, but he does attack pretty much everybody else. He attacks Damian Priest first, followed by Finn Balor. He attempts to do a 619 on Finn Balor. That didn't happen. We get a clothesline by of course, Dominic. Why am I thinking Damien is Bruce Wayne's son by Natalia Ghul? So I'm sorry. I'm too many D's or whatnot. That didn't come out right, but we will keep going. So after they lay waste to Rey Mysterio, throw him out, they get on the mic and they ask for AJ Styles to come to the ring. Now, this promo was pretty much straightforward. They asked AJ numerous times to join the Judgment Day, and he numerous times said, "No, I'm not going to join. Y'all tried to end me and Finn at one time, so I'm not going to join y'all or whatnot." Now, Finn is one of the main members of the Judgment Day as of right now, and Finn is like, we go back to New Japan, where he gave the Bullet Club to Prince Devitt. So he's bringing up all of the old stuff, and AJ comes to his senses and says, "You know what? You're absolutely right. We are family. Family needs to stick together, especially brothers or whatnot. We are close, and it is what it is." So he gets down on one knee, and he says, "Family always comes first." So he gets up, he hugs Finn, and he says, "You're not the people I'm talking about." And out comes the Good Brothers, Gallows and Anderson. They come out, Carl Anderson. They come out and they lay waste to, of course, Judgment Day. I thought this was a really good thing. They also do the Too Sweet, which was great. I did not know that they were back in WWE. I didn't even know that their contracts expired in New Japan and Impact, but they are back, and I guarantee that AJ Styles is very, very happy. We were hearing word that he wasn't happy due to the fact that a lot of people that were let go, by the old regime, but now I guarantee he's back happy. He's back in one. He's back settled where he wants to be. And I'm happy for AJ. I'm happy for the Good Brothers. I'm happy for everybody getting back to where it was, which was a stronger roster. I have to respect that. So after that, we get the interview with Bailey and Damage Control, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai. And Byron Saxton, I'm guessing he's just the person who talks now. He's the person that does the interviews, and he asks, "Was this a setback?" And Bailey didn't say anything. Dakota Kai gets on the mic and says, "This is not a setback." She gets a little emotional. She says, "If it wasn't for Bailey, I would not be here. I wouldn't have the opportunity to be the tag champ." And Io Sky says that said something in Japanese, and Bailey says what she said was, "I'm going to go and I'm going to beat who's she fighting? Who is she fighting? The poison pixie, her or whatnot. She's gonna beat her ass or whatnot." So after that, we get a video package from the back where Jay is trying to talk to Roman and saying this is still a joke. I mean, if this is a joke, let me know. He's like, "No, make sure that this was his thing. Make sure Sammy gets the win tonight. I'm gonna take Sokoa with me." The wise man Paul Heyman has set up something really nice for us to hang out with. So y'all gonna stay here and make sure that Sammy gets this victory. I mean, Jay is just it's a great storyline between Jay and Sammy. It's just, I mean, after all of the stuff that Sammy's doing, Jay's still not feeling it. So I don't know if he knows something in the inside that he's not telling people, but it seems like that's what the issue is. Is like he knows inside information and he can't get to the higher ups because he's so angry and he can't hold the feeling from being angry to get to the higher ups and tell him, "Hey, something's up with Sammy." And even if he gets to the higher ups, which is the wise man and Roman Reigns, it seems like they're not going to, understand or believe anything that Jay is saying due to the fact that he's just so hot-headed. So, I mean, it's a great storyline. I can't wait to see how it turns out. If Sammy take those belts off of Roman, I wouldn't be surprised. So after that, we get the Bailey and Candice LeRae. I'm sorry, Candice LeRae. We do get that match. It seems like Bailey is now still upset over the fact that she did not win the ladder match between everybody in Damage Control versus John Cena, which is, of course, Bianca Belair. A lot of mishaps with Bailey. Bailey is just still fighting with anger, not fighting with strategy, and that cost her the match. It was a nice little roll up for Candice LeRae to win the match. After that, Damage Control comes out. They attack Candice LeRae, beating the crap out of her. They break. Bianca Belair comes in to tries to help. That didn't happen. They attack her as well. A couple of rose plants and a like I guess it was a leg drop off the middle rope onto the belt, uh, like a face plant, and they put the belt on Bianca Belair. They grab both of their tag belts, and they are still a coexisting unit with a lot of intentions. I honestly thought that we were gonna get somebody else. I thought we were gonna get somebody, just anybody else that was gonna come. But we didn't get that. But I thought that, I still thought it was good. It still shows that Damage Control still is standing tall, tall, tall. After that, we get the Maurice and Miz promo before the birthday, and the Maurice gives him a beautiful baseball bat, and and they throw his birthday party. Now in commentary, they say that his birthday was like 2 weeks ago, but he says he's celebrating it this week due to the fact that this is the premiere show of Monday Night Raw, which I thought was pretty funny. So all of the presents were there for him. The first present he unwraps are two big red balls. And he puts the baseball bat right there, so I guess it's a dick. I thought it was pretty funny. So she tells him to grab the next package, and it was kind of heavy. And of course, it's Dexter Lumis. Dexter, and he puts the package down. He still has the bat, so he starts attacking all of the other gifts. Dexter Lumis is nowhere there. He turns around, gets back in the ring, attempts the nice little sleeper hold. The Miz kicks Maurice into the cake, messing her up. The Miz finally gets away, runs to the back, and Maurice sees that Dexter Lumis is still in the ring. She rolls out, runs to the back as well. He grabs the knife. He pops both of the balls. He goes for the cake, which I thought was a fake cake, but it was a real cake, and he eats a piece. He takes a slice and eats a piece of the cake. After that, we were supposed to get the Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley match, but believe it or not, go Steelers. We got the D-Generation X. They were talking to the jobbers before they got sacrificed to Omos. And so that match happens. But before the match happens, the Miz runs into D-Generation X. And they're saying that, did you see what happened? He destroyed my balls and everything. So they trying to amp him up and say, you know what, you should challenge him to a match next week, and if he loses, he has to leave Raw. He has to leave Raw. He's like, that's a great idea, I should do that. So next week we will see Dexter Lumis versus The Miz. I can't wait to see that. I've never seen Dexter Lumis fight. I would like to see Dexter Lumis fight. So after that, we get the Omos versus the two jobbers. Pretty quick match. Double choke slam. 1, 2, 3. He grabs the guy, I guess, in the pink tights and does the double choke slam. That's it. I honestly thought we was going to get, Braun Strowman, because it looks like it's leading to the Braun Strowman and Omos match at Crown Jewel. That's what it looks like it's going to lead up to. After that, Bobby Lashley gets into the ring. Bobby has a promo where he's saying that I have beaten the best of the best. He has beaten Roman. He has beaten Drew McIntyre about 3 or 4 times. He has beaten Brock. He has beaten he's beaten Seth or whatnot. So I'm ready for Seth to come out here to get his legit ass whooping this go around. But it was Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar comes out of nowhere and talks and says hello to Brooklyn, and also says hello to to Bobby Lashley. He puts him in a F5, 2 German suplexes, another F5, and puts him in a crazy armbar, destroying the arm of Bobby Lashley. And he just leaves. He walks out. So out comes Seth Rollins. He still wants his match. He said, I'm beat up, you beat up. If you don't, you say you're a fighting champion. Apparently you're not. So he started walking to the stage. He said, you're a horrible champion. And then he said, you're a horrible soldier. He said, you talk about all this stuff, but you are horrible. You suck when it comes to the armed forces. So that really triggered Bobby Lashley. He gets in the ring. He tries for a spear, gets put in the pedigree. Seth puts him in a 5-star frog splash. That didn't happen. Bobby gets him, puts him in a spear. Almost attempts to try to put him in the hurt lock, but that arm is still destroyed. But Seth gets the better of him, puts him in the curve stomp, gets on and does the symphony, letting everybody sing along. He puts him in another curve stomp, pin, and wins the match. We have a brand new United States champion. It is Seth freaking Rollins, and the crowd goes crazy. Huge pop. But Seth is still injured, so I'm still lost behind that. But we do have a new champion. I mean, it was a huge craziness that happened. I don't know what the issue is, but it's the beef between Brock and Bobby. I'm still lost behind that. So, after that, we get Bobby on the back end talking, saying what's going on. And Bobby says, I want to face Brock Lesnar next week. I'm going to show y'all that he's not the beast incarnate, that he's a little bitch. And that was it. He is going to get to Seth again, but he's like, I'm not ready for Seth. I want Brock. So that's what's going to happen with that situation. After that, we get a Bray Wyatt video montage or video package. And it says, Rebel in what you are. So I don't know what that means. Maybe you can go find some other people that go to the cryptid stuff and does all of the, that really cool stuff that they do or whatnot. I thought that's pretty cool. So, after that, we get, of course, the Riddle versus Sami Zayn match. Now, here's the thing. The match was really good, but what happened was that Jay was attempting to try to help, but because the tribal chief told him to help. Now, Sammy told him, no, I do not need your help. I don't want your help. You just stay there. You will be the back end people. So that's what happened. At the close to the end where Jay was attempting to punt a Riddle, that didn't happen. And they go to the outside. They both crash to the outside where Jay and Jimmy were attempting to try to help, but Jay grabs Jimmy and says, no. Sammy said he's by himself. He's by himself. He's going to do his thing. So we're getting numerous upon numerous kicks to the chest. They throw back inside. Sammy attempts the beautiful blue thunder bomb, but Riddle reverses it. We get an RKO and a pin and a win. So I don't know how this is going to work on Friday. I don't think the Tribal Chief is going to be there Friday, but it's just going to be very interesting what is going to happen with the situation between Jay and Sammy. After that, we get, of course, the D-Generation X 25-year celebration. And pretty much it wasn't a celebration, more or less, of just them doing their old stuff. And that was it. You know, that was pretty much it with that. So, and it fades to black. I mean, I really wasn't a lot of D-Generation X stuff. I hate that they didn't have enough time to do it, but it really wasn't a lot of D-Generation X type stuff to even bring up. So, you know, they just talk about, you know, I know Sean said, if I'm here another 25 years, please put us to sleep or what. I remember him saying that. That was pretty good. But other than that, I mean, it was a pretty decent show. Setting it up for next week, which I can't wait to see. y'all, let's talk about, of course, my 2 cents, where I talk about something that is recent. And something recent is that Shariah, or AKA Paige, is coming back. She has a full medical clearance, and the way it's looking, that we have two, count them, two free agents on the WWE side that are not coming back. That's what it looks like. So my 2 cents is going to be about how we can fix the women's division in AEW. I got numerous things I can talk about. I'm going to talk about all of them, but how do we fix the women's division in AEW? I thank y'all so much. Like, share, and subscribe. Send it to people like, send it to people you don't like. Send it to everybody in the world. I'm telling you, send it over there. I love y'all so much. The best is truly yet to come. And until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.